cafes to the bustling street. Lathrop's got the soul, feel the heartbeat. Every word we share makes the moment complete. Yeah. Living Lathrop, oh, we're live on stage. Voices in motion, turning every page.
Welcome back to Live in Lathrup Village podcast. I'm Lauren Barris, resident and producer of the Lathrup Village Music Festival. And today I'm with Miss Loretta Deloche, longtime resident of Lathrup Village and probably our longest and oldest volunteer for the city. So I think I met you when you volunteered for Lathrup Village Music Festival. Is that right?
Right.
And you just volunteered for it. And I heard later that you've been a lifetime volunteer in the city. Tell me a little bit about that.
I've been volunteering for 70 years, and I volunteer for practically everything they give in Lathrup, and I love it. And I think that they do a wonderful job, and volunteering helps me to make sure I have something to do every day for somebody else.
That's beautiful. I love that about volunteering too. But you said 70 years, Miss Loretta.
Yes. Well, when I started working at the phone company, they were big on volunteers. So I had 35 years at the phone company. So I have all that experience. And then when I retired, I was retiring I was the chairperson of the retirees from AT&T.
Okay.
And so I've been doing that. And then when I came to Lathrup Village with the club, there's a lot of stuff to do there. And so then I just been volunteering. And
What club? With the Women's Club?
Yeah, the Lathrup Village Women's Club.
So how long have you been with the Lathrup Village Women's Club? And what is that club all about?
Well, that club is a wonderful club to get the ladies to socialize with each other. And also we it's very charitable.
Mm-hmm.
We have charity position in the club, and I'm the chairperson of that. And every year we give $1,000 to some charity. This year it was United Neighborhood Initiatives down in the Downriver area. They had all that problem, so we gave $1,000 to them this year. But every year we give $1,000 to some charity.
That's wonderful.
Right. And we also do a lot of things. We give dolls for the Detroit Goodfellows,
Mm-hmm.
and we give gift tags for the Southfield Goodfellows. And the reason we do the dolls is because years ago, back in the day, I received a Goodfellow doll. Yeah, my mom raised four of us. My dad died when I was only 5.
Oh,
so my
goodness.
mom had 4 of us. She raised us, and every year we got this Goodfellow doll. So when I went to the phone company, I was coordinating that. We were doing 800 dolls at the phone company. But now at Lathrup Village, we do 40 dolls.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
I was going to ask you what your parents must have been charitable people and volunteers and that sent that example for you. And I wondered what in your past brought you into the volunteering, or was it AT&T, or what was it?
Well, people were really good to me when I was coming up. Like I said, my dad died when I was 5. And so people were just really good to me. And I found out when you give, you're helping somebody, but you feel good as well.
It's true.
So I never let anybody kill my joy about not volunteering for something.
Yeah.
And it just comes natural to me now.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And so 70 years, I want to go back to the 70 years of volunteering. So did you start when you were 5?
Well, I would like to think so. And I always say, I think they made a mistake on my birth certificate because it's not adding up.
Right. Well, it was 2 years ago that the Southfield Sun did a giant article on you about your 90 plus or 9 plus 0 birthday, right?
Yeah, it was 9 plus 0. They wanted to say 90, but 90 sounded just too elderly. And I wasn't ready for that. And I said, well, it's going to be 9 plus 0. So I did that for the whole 90. But then when I turned 91, I couldn't. I said, just 9 plus 1. They'd be adding up. That's 11. So anyway, now I'm proudly admit about 92 years old.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you're still volunteering.
Right.
And still very active in the community and someone we call a super ager. So how do you do it?
Well, it's all thanks to the man above. Of course it is, because I did nothing special except when I was 75, I went to a little seminar on how to age gracefully. But the only thing I took from that is that we should eat 3 meals a day, but around the same time. That's the key. People say,
Okay.
"Oh, I ate 3 meals a day. I ate breakfast at 6, and I ate lunch at 4, and I ate dinner at 11 last night." Well, that's not good. 3 meals around the same time. 7 or 8 hours to sleep around the same time. Don't go to bed tonight at 7. Next night you go to 11. Then the next you go to 3 in the morning. That is unless you're out in the weekends like me.
I know you. I know you're so active.
Right. So I can't keep that all the time.
Yeah.
But basically, if you do that, that's the only thing I took away from that. Then otherwise, I've never been one to just dote on myself and do all this stuff. I just do what you got to do.
That's wonderful. And what is it that how long have you lived in the community, number one?
I've been here 44 years.
44 years. And what is it that you love most about Lathrup Village?
Well, I was born and raised in Highland Park. It was like small, and I like that feeling. And so I got that same feeling when I came to Lathrup, even though I didn't say I'm going to Lathrup because of this. That I didn't even know about Lathrup then. This is back in 1981.
Okay.
I didn't even know Lathrup Village. So I was looking in Southfield. I lived in Detroit, and I was looking in Southfield, and I couldn't find anything that I liked. I couldn't find anything with attached garage that I liked.
Okay.
So the Al Patterson, he's still around, and so he showed me this house, the house I'm in, and I loved it. And he said, "Well, you mind going to Lathrup Village?" I said, "Well, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to be out in Birmingham or someplace, Rochester or anything like that." I said, "I don't want to go too far." He said, "It's just right, not too far." So I said, "Fine." And so I walked in, and I was looking for a ranch. So I thought it was a ranch. It looks like a ranch, but when I got in, it's a tri-level, and I just went bonkers. And I said, "I'll take it." Didn't ask about taxes or
right.
any of that, but I back then and I've been there 44 years, happily there for 44 years. And when I first came, like I had a dead squirrel in my yard, and so I called, and they came up, they picked it up and said, "Oh, this
They're going to take care of you, right?
Oh, right." And so now sometimes if we have a blackout and I can't use my garage. Now, before I turned 90, I could live. It's an old garage, so it's one big door and it's heavy. It's a 2.5 car garage. But before I turned 90, I was lifting that up and running out before I got down. But the last time I tried it, it didn't work.
Before you turned 90, you were lifting up the garage and then running out before it came down.
Right.
Okay.
So one day it was kind of slowing down. So about 5 years ago, it happened. So I called the police, and they came over.
Yeah.
Now where are you going to get that?
Right.
That alone made me say, "Oh,
Right.
I'm so glad I lived in Lathrup Village." They came over right away and lifted up.
Miss Loretta, I am so glad that you are in Lathrup Village. Truly, you are a treasure. And thank you so much for spending the time with us today. I really appreciate it so much.
And I thank you as well. And I thank you as well. But before I leave, I'd like to leave you with some little words of wisdom, if I might. Number one, if you're having problems or some complications in your life and you're just so bothered and upset, just do this. Let go of what was, accept what is, and believe in what can be. And you can make that happen. And I'd like to say this. Okay. I was asked once why I was staying so long on this earth. And I said to myself and to the person, God has left me here so I can volunteer. And volunteering is a good thing. You ought to try it.
Awesome. That was beautiful.